Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we entered the Dongos Cavern after grabbing a heart piece that we weren't supposed to with another tricky jump. I'm so badass, and in this episode we're going to finish off the Dongos Cavern because we cleared half of it. And now we're going to do the second half by entering this door, because we made his eyes red. By blowing his eyes up with bombs. Because I'm that nice. Even though it's a dead thing anyway, or just rock that makes it seem like it's alive, so whatever. There's a load of fire keys in here, so you just want to dodge them. Especially if you only have your Deku Shield. I thought there was more grass for me to cut down, but I just wasted my time and got hit in the head, so yeah. And when I say last half, I pretty actually mean the last third, really, because there's not really much left to this dungeon, to be honest. I mean, we did all that, and we did all that all in the first part of this. And now we've only got like 2 rooms left to do. But yeah, we've got a boss, so that's another reason. And I'm actually kind of running low on bombs here. I'm almost half down already. It's because I kept messing up. Which I shouldn't be doing. I see ya! Oh! I thought I got 2 at 1 there, but nope, I was the one who got hit. So yeah, I don't know why they include like pushable blocks around here. Why not just have like a normal block? I guess it's so they can change it for Master Quest, but at the same time, what's the point? I mean, I know what that one's for, but still. But yeah, I want to go into this room. Just place a bomb and jump. Sorted. 3, 2, 1, detonation! Explosives are amazing. And then we can enter this room. Let me guess, another Deku Scrub. Nope. You thought wrong. It is another one of these freaking Armo statues, but we've got our own bombs this time, so just place it when he comes to a complete stop, move away from the bomb when he comes towards you, and there we go. A lot easier to take them out now, but still kind of annoying. And, oh god, did I get hit by the... No? I thought if I was either going to get hit by the explosion or walk into the gold Skulltula trying to avoid the explosion, but luckily I didn't get hit by either one of them. Don't know why I'm reading that text, to be honest. But yeah, there's a gold Skulltula in this room, you want to get that, of course. How many have we got now? 14? 13. Okay. Because we can't get them all in this dungeon anyway, so if we do miss some, don't worry, we've got to come back here. Ow! Why is it that every time I try to take a slash at them, I get hit? It's because of the range of the Kiri sword. It's so shit. Like I said, it's like a dagger, but it's like the size of Link. But then again, don't forget that Link is a 9-year-old boy, and he's kicking ass. He's the youngest murderer in history. Well, other than Maggie, but we all know that she didn't actually kill Burns. There's a Ferry in this pot around here, so that you can stock up on fairies before you enter the boss door. And if you leave the room so that the map changes and go back in, the pot should respawn, and you'll be able to put it in your bottle. Oh, God's sake. There we go again, pressing B. I shouldn't be doing that. I wasn't doing it earlier on in the MP. I say earlier on, and yet we're only on episode 8, so whatever. But yeah. Now, fairies recover all your health when you touch them, and if you die, they will automatically recover you with all your hearts anyway. No limit on how many hearts they can give back, so that's very, very generous. And believe me, when I was playing this game for the first time and I reached the fire temple, I got my ass kicked so much. I died. 5 times game over. It was ridiculous. I think I talked about this before, actually, during the Deku Tree. Oh, that was a bit of a weird drop. Okay, I'm gonna go hide behind the rock, just in case they're gonna sweep at me! What the? He slid along the top of the block in order to keep on nosediving so he can hit me? Mug! Whatever, we want to take this block and we want to push it down that... No, you don't. I see you! And I still missed! Why am I doing... Okay, I was doing the wrong slash for a second there. That was weird. Stop bugging out on me, game. Shouldn't be happening. Stop doing that. What's the matter with me today? I can't play. I was doing well in the last episode because I literally just recorded that. And then I had to save and quit so I could make a backup file just in case because that episode went rather well. Okay, where are you? Seriously, I want to kill all of you bats because you're really starting to annoy me, a la Twilight Princess. And seriously, I can't lock onto anything. Where are you? Where are you? I can hear the music. Okay, he seems to have bugged out because I can't see him. Whoa! I moon pushed! Did you see that? This is the pulling animation. That's the pushing animation. I somehow did a push moonwalk. That's a new glitch. How did I do that? I guess it's because I hit the Z. Seriously? Urgh! Just bugging out here today. Where are you, you stupid bat? I can hear the music faintly. I see you. Kill the bat. Thank you. God friggin' damn it. No, I didn't do it again that time, but apparently I must have pressed the Z targeting button while I was facing the opposite way. And then when I was holding the block, I pressed the Z button at the same time and pushed forward. I went backwards, because that was my direction in the camera angle at the time. So I must have bugged out the movement or something, because that's never happened. I'll play it in slow motion. You see? Weird! I don't get it. You saw it. I even showed a slow motion. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Boss room. Seems kind of empty, don't it? Well, here's a clue. Drop a bomb. And then open this chest. You want to do that so you have full bomb restock before you go against the boss, because you do need bombs. And if you run out of bombs during the boss anyway, you've got bomb flowers to use, so don't worry about that. Okay, we know how to use bombs. Bomb it, it says. Use bombs wisely. And you better use them wisely, because in this lava-infested pit, I could have finished this dungeon in the last episode, to be perfectly honest. We've only been 5 minutes in. But then I would have gone over my 35-minute limit. Anyway. Inferno Dinosaur, King Dodongo. It's not called the Dongos Cavern for anything now, is it? Okay, you want to wait until he starts sucking up so he can blow fire, but once you've chucked a bomb into his gullet and explode his innards, you can hit him with anything, and then you have to protect yourself or stand at the very edge of the lava so that he doesn't squish you. And yes, if you do use your Hylian shield to block, he will roll right over you. It's pretty funny. Hang on a sec. I want to see if I can kill him instantly. Die! No, that didn't work. Now watch this. He just rolls right over you. It's ridiculous. This is the huge Dodongo that eats anything. Give it a shock. And finish it off with your sword. Or Dako sticks, whatever's your poison. Hey, buddy! It's feeding time. Says Adam with Slapdog is abridged. Backflip and jump sack. Just like how the way I like to do the attacks. Anyway. Link slides out of the way so he doesn't get hit in the cutscene. I like how they programmed that in. He doesn't even move his feet. So now he's pretty much got brain damage. He tries to roll out of the way once again, but he kind of rolls into his lava-infested pit, and surprisingly enough, even though these things breathe fire, they're not resistant to fire. And you see one of the most gruesome deaths in video game history. He just becomes a fossil, a burned corpse, pretty much cooling down the lava with his body, and his corpse just stays there. Who cares about gruesome stuff? We got a heart container. And yes, his, even though you can't really do anything with his corpse, it is solid. And I like how it still smokes. It's pretty creepy, actually. Very morbid. But now that King Dodongo is defeated, we can collect our Gordon's Ruby. The spiritual stone of fire. And I love this cutscene, it's hilarious. Sacagawea! Bush! Link just gets knocked out. Hilarious. Darunia! It's me, Darunia! Well done! Poor Link. He's gonna have to go to the hospital after this. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dongos Cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. I mean, it's called the Dongos Cavern, so they were in there, but it was manageable. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief Ganondorf. Gammonpork, om nom nom. He said, give me the spiritual stone, only then I will open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. Ooh, shiny. Come here! Come here! Ha! How'd you like my dramatic spell to remove that from my evil pouch? I'm just that awesome. Look at my manly chest sticking in your face with my belly button. You know you like it. You obtained the Goron's ruby, brother. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by us Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the great Ferry on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody! Let's see off our brother! Geronimo! Squadala! You did great! Now how about a big Goron hug, brother? I love how Link runs away! Because they're rock people, they're gonna literally kill him if they hug him. And then the other one just pounces on him like that, and they walk like zombies. So Link just like runs and gets the hell out of there, and then as soon as you turn around they're gone. But yeah, that cutscene's amazing, and wow, I did that dungeon pretty quicker than usual. Then again, I'm recording, so I don't really have a perception of time when it comes to that. But anyway, we got bombs! It's awesome! And with bombs, we can blow shit up. Hey, buddy, get out of my way. You're not gonna knock me out this time. Thank you. Now, remember these walls? We can blow them up now. And because we have bombs, we could go back to the Deku Tree and get that Skulltula, right? No. You won't be able to reach the token without a later item. So you want to put off the Deku Tree for a little bit longer. In this chest is 50 rupees. If you've got a full wallet, you may want to save it, but in my case, I don't really care because I don't use money in this game that often, so whatever. So back to Goron City now, because we can clear out some more stuff that way. Takes forever just to walk around. And we're back in. So the first thing of business is that we want to blow open these rocks. But this is for later, so don't worry. The reason why you want to blow up these rocks is so you don't have to walk on that tightrope all the way to the middle platform and then all the way back up here just to try and get past them. Because it's kind of annoying. You know what? Drop that in the middle and that should blow up both of them. No, it didn't! Okay, I'm just wasting bombs here and I'm pedantic like that, so whatever. Seems to be my word of the let's play. But what we want to do is stop this Goron, this big Goron, in this cave. Oh god, there he is right now, there he is right now. Please stop him! Please say I did it in time! I don't think I did. You know what, if I talk to him from behind, it should be perfectly fine. Alright. Oh, yes! Wow, I was kind of lucky there. If I talked to him on the other side, I probably wouldn't have got it. I'll give you this in praise of your courage. If you stop him with your own bombs, and if you stop him near the sign in that little alcove, you'll get a big bomb bag, which will increase your carriage by 10 bombs, so now you can carry it to 30. Wait, have I switched his rolling? No? Okay. You're supposed to stop him near this sign. If you can stop my wild rolling, you might get something great. But if you stop him before you have the bomb bag, and away from this sign, you will not get it, because obviously you won't be able to get an upgrade of something if you can't upgrade anything in the first place. I forgot to show this off as well, and of course we can't do anything with, because there's blocks here that we haven't seen before, and there's even these targets that we've never seen before. So we're going to have to leave them for later. But that's pretty much the only reason why I wanted to come back here at this present point. There's not really much else we can do, except for blow open some other directions, but other than that, there's not really much we can do. I'm gonna blow open this anyway, because it's a lot faster with our own bombs, and... Wait, what? Okay, never mind. I thought blowing open one door and then leaving the area would have thought, oh, you've blown open one door, so that means all the others are gone, right? That's what I was thinking for a second, but nope, I forgot about the last two walls right here. They seriously put layers, it's ridiculous. But yeah, if you blow open this place, you get a useless shop, I'm not kidding. He sells you a very, very powerful weapon called the Giant's Knife. But if you hit a wall, if you hit something 3 times with the weapon, it breaks. It costs 200 rupees, so obviously we can get it, but... Yeah, there's not really much worth it. There was a better... Well, there is another sword that's like exactly the same under a different name. But it doesn't break, and obviously is a lot more better, and it's actually free. So, we want to go get that one, but we can't get it right now. I mean, obviously it would be a very nice handy-dandy power-up, but you know, can't have everything. So yeah, our next order of business is to climb up the mountain, because magic. So what I want to go do first of all is to head back down to the bottom of this mountain. Oh yeah, by the way, if I haven't already explained it, or if you haven't noticed, time passes freely in this mountain. As you can see, it's coming sunset already. I don't care about damage, I regret nothing! And I actually rolled. I forgot I also mentioned when coming up here that these are Tektites. I'm just scared of no goddamn Tektite. Yeah, they basically just jump towards you. They're kind of annoying to attack. It's like every time you jump attack, they hit you. They can get paralyzed by a whole variety of things, but other than that. As you can see, it's just come night time. We can hear a gold skulltilla around here, and well, I was lucky. And yeah, it's on the wall here, but we won't be able to reach it, will we? Actually, not true. Because, funnily enough, even though this wall doesn't look like it, once I kill this thing, I'll be able to shut it off. This wall is climbable! There is no texture saying that you can climb this wall, and yet you can climb it. Even in the 3DS version, this is the case. Don't get why it's climbable, even when you can, even later on when you're able to see other stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to see. There's nothing there that indicates that wall is climbable, so I don't really get it. But whatever, we got another gold skulltilla, which just makes everything the better, because we need all of them, and that dude took forever just to roll to that point. And we're not really going to be grabbing any more gold skulltillas in this episode, so we just want to scale the mountain now, properly. Because as you can see, we've only explored half the mountain, if you look at the map, because the red dot is the furthest we've explored. But we've got to climb the whole bloody thing. We haven't even reached the main part of the volcano yet. My god, that bomb glitched out. And it didn't even blow open the bloody rock, of course. Excuse me, climb. Still getting pushed off by its corner. Yeah, so blowing up these rocks, of course, will allow you to gain access, and you've got to time the throw on this one, so wait until it starts flashing red like that, and then chuck it. There we go. And Link, once again, didn't jump. I pushed forward, I was running, he didn't jump. What the hell? Now he did. You can get about 25 rupees just by climbing up here as well, as you just saw right there, blue and a red rupee. And you can also get even more rupees, plus more, if you bomb open this. And you can hear a moo, you can hear a moo cowing, okay? I can't even talk, I had that problem in the last episode. But yeah, we find a cow in here. Bunch of money that we don't even need, that does respawn if you re-enter, funnily enough. These things, beehives that we can't knock down, even with the slingshot, I don't think it works. Nah, it just makes them wobble. So we can't do anything about that, but yeah, we've got cows here that we can't really interact with. They're blue, but we can't talk to them. Now, you might be saying that, hey, you forgot to check Longnon Ranch, a new place that's on the map that's flashing, and it's like a missing hole in your map, pretty much, in Hyrule Field. I'm saving that for later, because we can't clear the area completely if we go now. So I'm saving it for later when I can do the whole area at once. If that makes sense. It just seems a lot more time efficient, and it's what I normally do anyway. Now, the main part of Death Mountain looks quite a way away, don't it? We've got to run all the way through this ravine. Seems simple enough. There's hardly anything there, right? Wrong. Start moving, and the mountain starts erupting. There are a few ways of getting through. You could mash the roll button so that you can avoid damage when rolling. Or, every time that you see these big shadows, you could use your Hylian shield to block it. Of course, getting hit by one of these meteorites or molten rocks will cause fire damage to you. Or, if you want to be badass, you can just run backwards and you'll hardly ever get hit. And it's what I normally do in the Urban Challenge. Once you build up speed, you'll never get hit. And once you're against the wall, it shouldn't be able to hit you. And it should stop once you reach this point. But don't climb the wall just yet, you're not out of the woods, because you've got all these bloody walls tillers to take care of as well, and if they see you and go purple, they're going to knock you all the way back down to this ravine. And that can be a bitch sometimes, especially when you're under a time limit, which... I keep saying this, I'm sorry, but this game is open-ended like that, and it just, like, uses the areas multiple times for later stuff, instead of bloody Twilight Princess, where you have to go through areas quite linearly. And you don't come back to the area for quite a while, but yeah. What? How did I hit that? Bloody hitboxes. And how did I miss? Third time's the charm, perhaps? Thank you. Bizarre. Like the shop bazaar. The dude in there is bizarre. So yeah, we made it to the top of Death Mountain. We're only losing a whole heart container, and oh, the owl. You might be thinking that as kind of an annoyance, because you went, oh, I've gone all the way up here for the Great Ferry, and all I get is an owl. No, use bombs to break open that wall, and, well, ignore the owl for now, because he is actually quite helpful later on. I'll go in here in a second, but right now we want to actually enter the volcano. Yes, you heard me right. We want to enter the heart of Death Mountain. Death Mountain Crater. Now, I'm just going to say really quickly, you are going to be under a time limit, depending on how much health you have. That will be your time limit until you spontaneously combust and die regardless of health. If you do have heart containers, of course, you are going to be brought back to life. No, heart containers, if you have fairies, you're going to be brought back to life. You want to come in here quickly, just to break open that box, so you can get a gold skulltiller. And you also want to enter this grotto quickly. I don't think that bomb reached it. And the thing about the time limit is that, every quarter of a heart that you have upon entry equals 4 seconds. Stupid me, do the math. It's 2 seconds for every quarter of a heart, not 4, you twit. So if you enter with a quarter of a heart, you've only got 4 seconds. And when Navi talks to you, it does freeze the timer before it starts. So that's a little helpful. And you can also use this grotto as a checkpoint. So that's good to know. There is a heart piece that we could get right now, but I don't think I have enough health to get it in time before dying. And I'm not going to risk it, because if I die in the middle of climbing, I'm going to land in the lava, and I'm going to respawn, and it's just going to be awful, and I don't plan on dying. But anyway, we've got more bombs there, so that just refilled what little bombs we had remaining. I wasn't really keeping an eye on the counter, really. But yeah. As you can see, my max health gives me a maximum of roughly 50 seconds, so... Oh god, don't walk off the side. I'm trying to get up here quickly, just so I can clear this out. There's a crack in the wall here that we want to blow up quickly. But all it is a gossip stone, and the only way to interact with gossip stones is by wearing a mask at a later point in the game! Whoa, what the hell? Damn it! That was crazy. I lost 2 heart containers just by that little outtake right there. But hey, it took me to the exit, so that's okay. The timer resets as well. But yeah, like I said, that only that only reveals a gossip stone, and the only way you can view it is by under the time limit with a mask. But we don't have the mask yet. We're not going to get the mask yet. It involves the Keaton mask that the soldier was talking about earlier on. But yeah, we can't exactly complete the whole entire side quest yet, so we're going to leave it till later. And I'm not going to be looking at the gossip stones, because they're just like, oh, I heard this about the game. I heard this about the game. It's basically like little tips in the game. But yeah. So now we're in a Great Ferry fountain. I can't believe I'm talking so fast. I'm actually playing ahead of my freaking commentary. It's ridiculous. But yeah, once you reach here, you want to play Zelda's Lullaby on the Triforce mark. And apparently, this is one of the things that always freak out newbie players who do blind Let's Plays of this game. And personally, I don't know why. I understand why, but it never affected me as a child because I never thought anything about it. Maybe it's because people have sick minds, but as I've recently learned, even though that these great fairies look a little ugly, and obviously very polygonal because it has to generate a massive model like that, and with the pointy nipples and everything, the only clothes that she's wearing is those massive boots and ivy. Pretty much these things are butt naked. Only Ivy covering up the private parts. But anyway, she's going to give us a sword technique. Technically, these are upgrades as well, but these are like... How should I say? Oh, nice view. Like I said, only Ivy covering up the bits. And that looks weird as well. The sparkles coming out of her, you know. Okay, I'm going to stop now. This is just entirely Innuendoville right here. This is Innuendo City. You've mastered the secret sword technique, the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate once and press B for a very effective quick spin. Basically what she's saying right there is that obviously we're going to get magic power after this. If you hold B and your sword goes blue, you're going to use a bit of magic power to do a powerful spin attack that has a bit more reach. If it goes orange, you're going to have even more reach, like 4 times the reach, which is kind of crazy, and it will use a little bit more magic. If you rotate once and press B, you'll do the blue spin without using magic. So even if you're out of magic and you want to use a spin attack that uses magic, just rotate and press B. It's what I use a lot. And with the magic spell, it actually lags behind your sword, so you can get a few more hits in as well. Depending on the enemy, it may also give you more hits than a normal Deco Stick or Jump attack, or a normal spin attack without any magic. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Please pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy! You're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Well, I did play Zelda's Lullaby. I think that qualifies. Next time you're in their neighbourhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives in Hyrule Castle. This is a clue for later, which I'll be covering soon. Not too soon, but soon, because it's really, really helpful. And I think it is required to be... Yeah, it's required to beat the game as well, so you need to go get it. Surely she'll grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Bye-bye, big tits. Dare I said it. And we got magic. Awesome sauce. So now I can actually show it off. If we spin, normally we'll do that. If we hold the button for a second and watch our sword flash like that, you do a normal spin attack. If you wait for a little glow, you do that spin attack. And if you wait for longer, and the camera zooms out and goes darker like this, you do a big one! It's amazing. But if you don't want to use magic, just rotate and press B like what I do. A lot. And I mean a lot. Because now that we've got magic, I'm going to be using it a lot more than the jump attack, believe me. Alright, now you want to talk to the owl, funnily enough. Hoot hoot. Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. He won't do anything until you get magic power, so that's kind of a thing. But you still don't really look... Oh, whoops, I kind of skipped it. Basically, I must have pressed the B button by accident. Basically, he's saying if you stand under him, this will happen. He'll take you back to Kakariko Village, so you don't have to scale all the way back down. Very handy. But no, none of the cutscenes in this game are skippable unless you're playing the 3DS version. Look at that Goron roll on the spot. It's because that we're in a cutscene, everything else that we're not interacting with just freezes. And that's pretty much what happens to the Goron when you're nowhere near him. He just freezes on the spot like that. So once we zoom into the paper-cut Kakariko Village, we land on a roof. Now, before you jump down like a complete idiot, you want to zoom out the camera and land on this bit here. Don't jump! Oh, god damn it. And you want to enter this little nick in the wall. If you entered Imper's house, yeah, this is Imper's house, you would have noticed that this is with a cow. This is how you get it. Funnily enough, this is the legit way on how to get it. For once, I got a piece of heart that is properly legit. Nah, I'm kidding. We got loads. And we still got loads to grab. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode. So, in the next episode, guys, we will try and figure out where the next spiritual stone is. See you guys then.